What's up, nerds? It's Muka here, and today is another day of going over Aftermath cards, which I'm really excited for. We have a new card also that I'm going to be going over, and some stuff that just got kind of like leaked recently. So I'm really excited to go over some of those, and we're going to try to keep it a little shorter for this one. The last one really long. If you didn't see the first video, you can see it over here. Yeah, we'll just stick to that where I'm pointing. You can click on that. You'll see the first set of reviews. I think it was like 19 or 20 something cards that we went over. So you can see my thoughts on those reveals. And today we are going to go over a much lower. We're going to aim for a shorter runtime so you guys aren't here forever. And I'm not going to hide the new card somewhere in the middle of the video. We're just going to go straight into it. So the first card is going to be called the Hacker. I'm really excited to do this. This is a 4-cost 3/5 unit. You can play multiple of them, and the muster ability on this thing is kind of wild. Swap the cost of all units in your deck at random. Now, I actually think this card might be good in some decks. I don't think it's universally a good card, but I could see it being good in like Shroud, any deck with searches, right? Or tutors is what people call them. So the Power Instructor, maybe even Cytokinesis and Cathari, those kind of things could do some wacky stuff with this. I think this card can let you get to some power spikes really early if you hit the right card. It depends on like deck building, deck ratio, but I think you might get some wacky decks that play around the Hacker and the build with it. So that is the new card that is, kind of being seen here on this video first. So I'm not hiding it for you guys this time. I just want to go straight into this. The next set of cards that I want to go over are the caches. So we did learn a little bit about supply caches today. So I'm dropping this video the same day that I record it, and we learned about 3 supply caches. There's, I believe, 6 of them or something, but we learned about the energy supply cache, the ration supply cache, and the sabotage supply cache. So 2 positives and 1 negative cache. Now, just so you know, I want to clarify here that the caches, any positive effect cache, so stuff that benefits you, those are all stuff that you can roll when units or effects say, add a supply cache to your deck. The sabotage supply cache are written explicitly for cards that give that, and they're more appropriately, they're given to your opponent. So you will not roll a sabotage supply cache on yourself. That is not how it's designed. That's how it's been confirmed to me. So I just want to add that in. So let's go over these supply caches that we've gotten the effects for so far. The energy supply cache, so these are 0 cost effects. So maybe there's some synergy with Neve and stuff. You can hit some crazy tabulas or something. Energy supply cache, when this is put into your hand or waste from your deck, play it for free, then remove it from the game. That's how all the supply caches work. The energy supply cache gives you an energy, and then you draw a card. So these supply caches, whenever they're added from your deck to your hand or your waste, they get played, and you draw a card after they resolve. But this one, the energy supply cache, gives you an extra energy. Really good hit. That's definitely one that you want to hit. Moving on, the ration supply cache. What this one does is it gives a random friendly unit +1/+1. Again, when they enter the hand or waste from your deck, they just get played automatically. You draw a card. So that's the same across all of them. So we have the energy supply cache. That one is definitely a really good hit. The ration supply cache, okay, not too bad. I don't think it's like massive or anything. And then let's get into the sabotage supply cache. Sabotage supply cache, this is one that you want to give to your opponents. What this one does is that it deals 2 damage. Deal yourself 2 damage. Again, this is your opponent normally getting these, so they're getting burned for 2 damage. I actually think you might see some burn decks that revolve around sabotage supply cache. We saw Vandalizer being one card that gives sabotage supply caches. I can't remember off the top of my head the other ones, but I'll list them here of the ones that we've gone over so far. But yeah, the sabotage supply cache, that's pretty good. I like that. And that's kind of cool to see. Maybe we'll see some decks that like synergize with that. But those are 3 of the supply caches so far. Now that we've gone over the Hacker and some of the supply caches, I wanted to introduce a new ranking chart that I'm making during the series as we go over the Aftermath cards. I've populated with the cards that have already been reviewed so far by me on this channel, and I'm going to add the Hacker to it right now, so I'll let you know the position. I think this card's somewhere like a B tier card, but again, I think some decks will synergize with it and make some wacky combos, so it might be better. Maybe B or C, but I'm going to put it in a B right now because it maybe can help you get some power spikes early depending on the deck that it's in. You can see the other ones that I've rated here, and we'll add it as we go. I'm not going to rate the munitions. I'll rate the munitions too. Let's give the energy supply cache. That's obviously a great one to hit. That's an A. The ration supply cache, that's kind of like a C. It's like it's good, but it's not super great. And sabotage supply cache will give a B. 2 burn damage. Maybe you could make a chain deck that works well with it. So, could be something. Now let's circle back and just go over the cards that have been revealed thus far. We're going to do a couple more before we end this video. The first one being Cerulean Shadestalker. It's a 4-cost, 4/5 Cathari unit. And friendly non-token clones have the Aftermath ability, create 1/1 Cathari Iterant. Now, I think this card is okay. The stats for a 4-cost that, basically why I don't think this card is that great is it's not its muster ability. So basically, if your opponent sees this, they're just will eliminate this card, and then you don't have to worry about all your tokens creating more tokens, right? Or all your clones creating more tokens. And the stats aren't strong enough, I think, for it to warrant to rely on it to sit on the board. I think it'll get wiped fairly easily. So I'm gonna rate this one a D. I think this card is okay, and I don't think it'll see much play. I don't think you can combo it too much. If it was a muster, I think I'd bump it up to a B, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna give it a D. I think it's okay. It's not that great, and I don't think many people will use it. Moving along, we're at Lemieux's Victory, 3-cost effect. Destroy target unit with Defender, Assault, shuffle 2 supply caches into the top 5 cards of your deck. I think this card's pretty good. I mean, it's very niche. It'll depend on the Earthen, archetype. They're the only ones with big defenders right now. So if there's a prevalence in Earthen, this card sees play. And if that's the case, this card's pretty good. Adding 2 supply caches are very, very beneficial too, especially seeing them early. That could be pretty nice. I'm going to rate this card a B. It's situational, actually. We're going to rate this card a C. I don't think this card will see that much play. That's a pun. But when it does, it'll definitely be really good and really helpful. Now we're moving on to Mycelial Conduit, a 3-cost Earthen upgrade. Upgraded unit has on attack, heal upgraded unit for 2. You can charge 2 as an activate ability. Upgraded unit cannot be targeted by enemy abilities or effects until your next turn. What do I feel about this card? It actually is good. You can put this on a card that is maybe your win condition, and your opponent has to try and kill it through battle, right? So if they're good stats and something, this card could be huge, especially charging 2. It can't be targeted by abilities. So let's say Honored Steward, Erasure, kill switch, things like that. Kill switch is an upgrade, so maybe it does kill it. But aside from that, that's a bad example. Any of these effects that would try to get rid of your unit the old-fashioned way, or abilities, enemy abilities is a more prevalent one. Now this can save that unit, and that can win you the game. I think this card's a B. I think it will see some play, maybe a 1-of copy in some decks, but it'll be good. I don't know. I'm a fan of it. Now moving on to Foxtech Jammer Mark 1, a 0-cost upgrade. Upgraded unit has, when this unit deals damage, you may conceal a friendly bank card. I think this card is unfortunately not good. I haven't seen too many good Augencore cards yet. I hope we run into them. But if the other 0-cost upgrade that this would compete with is Scanner Array in an Iraq deck, and I think Scanner Array is much better. It stops your opponent's charge abilities, because you're revealing their cards, so they can't reveal for their own charge abilities. I don't think Voxtech Jammer is giving you too much. I'd rather stop them from charging to enable more charging for us. Plus, revealing your opponent's card gives you information. So I think Scanner Array is just better than this card overall. So honestly, I think this is our first F. I'm gonna rate Foxtech Jammer Mark 1 F. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I'm not really sold on it right now. Lastly, we're going to go over Relentless Onslaught. This is a 3-cost Marco effect. Deal 3 damage to target enemy unit and 3 damage to target enemy unit with Defender if able. Another Defender hate card. So it's a double 3 damage split. This card probably rated a D. I don't think this will see much play, and maybe in some unique situations it's good, but overall, not too impressed. I don't think this is that crazy. There's better cards in the Marco's toolbox to kind of deal with defenders and things like that. So you mean Lemieux's Victory that we just rated is better than this. So I think Relentless Onslaught is going to get a D from me here. And with that, we're just going to call this video nice and easy, pretty short. I wanted these videos to be a little bit shorter so it's easier to digest for you guys. Here's the updated ranking chart right now, and you can take a look. We're going to send a lot more videos until the release of Aftermath, so every card that's been revealed will be on here soon. So make sure you keep up with it. I'm doing a giveaway I just put in the end of the video. If you want to win a Planetfall NFT pack, I still have a few of those left. Just comment what's your favorite card that's been talked about in this video, and I'll give away one Planetfall NFT pack. Get them quick before Aftermath comes right around the corner, right? So thank you guys for watching. I'm really excited to do these and to finish the rest of the cards, and you guys will see me soon.